Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I wanted to reflect on 2017 generally. Now, not getting into the year itself. Like, I'm not going to talk about politics, I'm not going to talk about world stuff, I'm just going to talk about me. Because it's my YouTube channel, so this is a place people come to find out about me, basically. And the reason I'm making this video as well is because maybe many years from now, I want to reflect, I want to look back at how I was when I just hit 33 years old, what was going on in my life. And maybe it'll bring a smile to a future version of myself, basically, that just to see how much has changed since the now, basically. So the general highlights of the year have been played loads and loads of games this year, so I'm very happy about that. My outright favorite game, if I had to pick one, was probably Ys 8, to be perfectly honest. But it's not to mention the other amazing games we played. Like, we played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we played Mario Odyssey, we played a little bit of Destiny 2. God, I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Origins. I played... God, oh yeah, Life is Strange Before the Storm. There's so many games, but the game I enjoyed the most was Ys 8 by a long way. And the reason I love that game is because every single part of the game had a purpose. Everything was leading on to something else. So it didn't feel like any time was wasted. The soundtrack was great. The combat was really fun. The characters were great, and so on. So that's why I really enjoyed that game. Now, also to reflect on this year, looking over my YouTube channel generally, I haven't really published many videos since Stormblood released. And it's now a problem I'm working to fix. So you might notice that I'm actually starting to upload videos again on a regular schedule. So you might see anything from 1 to 4 videos like pre-scheduled for the next 3-4 months to try and catch up. Now, I do appreciate the people who are still sponsored. I still have randomly like 10 sponsors on YouTube, even though I moved over to Twitch. So thank you for continuing to sponsor the YouTube channel, and I will bring it back to life. But obviously, now that I'm I don't want to say full-time because that's a lie. Now that I stream over on Twitch and I'm partnered with Twitch, I'm obviously not streaming anymore on YouTube Gaming. Now, I want to explain that a bit more, just in case you're wondering about how it works. On Twitch, I have a 24-hour exclusivity. It's not complete exclusivity, so some people might be under this impression that the second you're partnered on Twitch, you can't stream anywhere else. That's not true. As long as there's 24 hours between the last stream on Twitch and the stream on another platform, then I can stream wherever I like, basically. So I could stream on YouTube Gaming if I want. The reason I'm choosing not to is because YouTube, sorry to say, has had a very bad year. So, you know, they had the apocalypse and so on. But also as well, simply part of the motivation for me to move over from YouTube Gaming to Twitch was because in the last year, maybe like year plus, they've released 3 features on a brand new streaming platform, whereas Twitch, an established streaming platform which has been going for a few years now, released like 30 features this year. So I do not respect the lack of effort, but at the same time, I also appreciate that YouTube has got bigger problems to deal with, you know, with the whole fixing the ads issue and the algorithms gone awry and all the rest of it and all this other rubbish. So, but because of the rubbish, it has not motivated me to release videos, because I feel like, what's the point in releasing videos on a platform which is not working? You know, I even contemplated releasing videos on Twitch or releasing videos on Facebook, because as a content creator, I don't care what platform I'm on. I could be on YouTube, I could be on Twitch, I could be on Facebook, I could be on a whole different number of platforms. All I care about, which is the best platform for me. Are people going to watch my videos or watch my live streams? Are people going to appreciate my content? Are they going to be able to enjoy what I release? And YouTube has been great thus far, and I want them to be better. but until they actually fix things, you can have all the intentions in the world, doesn't matter. Until they actually fix the algorithms, until they actually fix the ads, until they actually fix the demonetization drama, and until they actually release features on YouTube Gaming, I don't care. I couldn't care less what their intentions are. Whereas Twitch, you've seen them. New feature, gift sub, like, sub gifting, you know, and then they're releasing videos, they're working on that. Twitch extensions, raiding, you know, and more features coming out in the future, more great communication from Twitch through TwitchCon, through constant updates on Twitter, and so on and so on. So we'll see in the future if YouTube up their game, you know, we will see. Now, I am very happy that I achieved Twitch partnerships. I love the achievements on Twitch, so finally we have clarity for progression towards partnership, which is something I was begging for like 3 years ago. So in case you don't know my story when it comes to Twitch, I was originally streaming on Twitch. When I first got into live streaming, I was doing it over on Twitch because there wasn't live streaming really on YouTube back then. And I was also first getting into YouTube when Final Fantasy 14 came out. Like, I started my YouTube channel because of Final Fantasy 14, which is why I've got the Final Fantasy 14 music in the background. And what ended up happening is I applied for partnership on Twitch. This is back 3 years ago, like maybe 7, 8, 9 times, and I was rejected every single time. And you know, I am someone who doesn't give up easily. I thought to myself, whatever, I failed, try again, failed, try again. But what finally annoyed me was the fact that when I was failing, they weren't telling me what I was doing wrong. So I was shooting it completely in the dark. I had nothing to aim for, you know. And obviously they said now they fixed it. So now they clearly have laid out in the achievements what you need to achieve in order to achieve partnership on Twitch. Wonderful. They didn't have that 3 years ago. So that's why I went over to YouTube Gaming, because at the same time, like I said earlier, I don't care about the platform. I just wanted the best experience for my audience. And when YouTube Gaming came along, it had so much potential. Like when they did the E3 customized page on YouTube Gaming, it looked beautiful. And I was like, wow, they have a real chance to really make something here. But as I say, more than a year on, nothing's happened. So, you know, they gave up. I've given up on them as well. So, and the thing is as well, guys, at the end of the day, like, I could lie to you and pretend that the money doesn't matter. It does matter. I want to buy more equipment. I want to buy more games. I have debt, you know. I don't have money in the bank. If I had money in the bank, I wouldn't be renting a box of a room. You know, I would have my own house. You know, I wouldn't be struggling with debts and so on. And there's no way I could ever afford the games I've got. I've got over there PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, all the the games coming out. I'm going to be buying a new graphics card soon and so on. All of it thanks to YouTube, thanks to Twitch, thanks to your guys' previous donations. And I did switch off donations for a while, but I've switched them back on again, just in case anyone wants to help me towards a goal. Any money and every bit of cash I make from the online stuff goes towards the online stuff. It's completely separate from my personal life. My money from my personal life I'm only using to clear debts, to feed myself, to pay rent and pay bills. That's it. So I try to keep the two separated. And at the same time, one of the good things for this year is I found a new job, which I obviously did share with you guys when it was happening. So my previous job, fuck 'em. You know, there's no nice way to say it. Simply, I went into that job with the understanding that I would become a senior developer, and they tried to talk me down like I wasn't even worthy of developer title, and like standard developer, let alone senior. So fuck them, you know, fuck you. That's all I will say to the previous workplace. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. So it's a case of simply, if people talk you down, never lose your self-belief, ever. You know, always go for it. If you want something, go for it. If no one else believes in you, believe in yourself. you know, and so on. Like, I've received criticism everywhere I go. I want you to understand that. So, being a YouTuber, I've received criticism. You know, people are like, oh, you know, people don't really like your videos, man. You know, it's like, who would watch Let's Plays and so on? It's like, look, I make the videos for me. I don't make them for you. So if you don't like them, fuck off. You know, watch one of the other hundreds of thousands of channels on YouTube. Don't come to me with negativity. And as well, people were being condescending because I moved from Twitch to YouTube gaming for a small while. Fuck you, you know? There's no nice way to say it. Piss off. I will do whatever I like, you know? And again, same point. I am doing it because I believe in myself. I am doing what I believe is best for myself. I don't have to please you. So if you're offended by this video, whatever, take a look at yourself. Feel, what is your priority? Is your priority yourself or trying to prove to other people that you're worth something? If you're trying to prove to other people you're worth something, you're worthless. You should only be trying to prove that you yourself are worth something. That's all that matters. Believe in yourselves. Leave other people alone is a nice way to say it. And at the same time, like going forward, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. So my aims for 2018, clear my debt, and I am actually getting close for once. Control my addictions. If you guys, anyone who actually knows me on any slight of personal level, you guys know who you are. You will know what I'm talking about when I say addictions. I've completely put a lid on them and so on. And also as well, just keep growing in my new position, my new job. And one bit of advice I'll give to you about work is that really assess, really think to yourself, are you achieving what you want to achieve in the job you're doing? Do not wait for promotion. Do not wait for recognition. Do not be in this old-fashioned mode of loyalty to a company eventually be rewarded. If you want a pay rise, get a new job. If you want a promotion, get a new job. Always climb the ladder. Like, I've explained this before. Like, I've realized this like 10 years ago, and I'm 33 now. So maybe 10 years from now, I'm aiming for 6 figures. You know, I'm not going to stop, you know, and, you know, God willing. And the thing is as well, guys, like, if you can support people along the way, wonderful, but it can't be your priority. Your priority has to be you. That's it. And as well, it's what I say to people. You don't like my style? Go away. I couldn't care less. If you have constructive feedback for me, you know, where it might improve what I'm doing, very glad to hear it. I want to hear it. You know, I want to know what you have to say. You know, I will take it on board. It doesn't mean I'll do what you say, but I will keep it in my mind when I'm doing it. So, for example, maybe someone will come out in the video and saying, you really shouldn't have your clothes hanging up on the wall behind you when you're making vlogs. It's like, oh, cool. You know, maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, and the other thing I want to reflect on 2017 really is this focus I've had, and hopefully I'll remember this in the future, of relaxing, of having peace of mind. So for example, something that was stressing me out, on my phone I get text messages whenever there's any transaction on my bank account more than £100 in or out, and also as well if I hit my overdraft. And one thing that was stressing me out is, am I going to receive that text? Am I going to receive the one saying I've hit my overdraft again, and so on? So what I do now to balance that out, to completely calm that, is every day, as stupid and as obvious as it sounds, I check my bank account. Every single day I log into the app, I check my transactions, I control my spending, I have the money like in my head exactly how much money I have to my name, and so on. That is a way to relax. And then as well, I have the issue with the travel anxiety. You know, I keep it in my brain what I said in a previous video, what I've learned, and what's been working really well the last couple of months is that if there's any bad feelings at all, you know, my heart starts like racing a little bit, my stomach starts hurting, let it happen. Just let it. You know, if you try and suppress, you will feel a million times worse. At least in my case, I'll talk for me only. In my case, if I try and suppress, I will feel a million times worse. So if it happens, let it happen. Take a deep breath. It will pass, and then that's it. And then it's now happening less and less and less frequently because I'm more used to it. And as well, guys, looking to the future, I'm just looking forward to the new games. You know, the games I'm looking forward to: Last of Us Part 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, God of War, Ni no Kuni 2. You know, there's so many games I'm looking forward to. And reflecting on 2017 as well, I'm a lonely guy. I've been lonely for many years. Like, come, I think it's like February 2018, it would have been 6 years since I kissed a girl. And at the same time, though, the amount of hurt and the amount of pain the previous relationship caused me, I am worried that I'm becoming paranoid. I'm becoming scared at ever getting in a relationship again because it hurt me that much. You know, it was embarrassing, it was humiliating, and so on. And I assure you, my ex has secured a place in hell, let me just say. And the thing is as well, guys, I really will just keep focusing on what I'm doing as long as I live. My focus is to be happy. You know, if anyone tries to limit that happiness, fuck them. I will move on, I'll get them out of my life, and I'll just keep pressing ahead. Anyone who tries to talk me down, get out. Anyone who tries to be condescending, get out. Anyone who doesn't like the way I speak just because I'm British, for example, maybe they don't understand the sarcasm in how British people speak, get out. You know, if you're not tolerant, you don't have any level of empathy towards other people, that I don't want you anywhere near me. Simple as that. I'm on my own path. I will keep the positive people, the open people with me. I also want the people who challenge me as well, you know, so it's not like I want to surround myself with yes men, you know, people who agree with everything I say, because then they're like sheep. But at the same time, I want people who are not scared to speak their mind in a positive way, and I feel that I have people like that around me now. And as well, guys, when it comes to Final Fantasy 14, we're in exactly the same mode like we were in during like later Heavensward. So I'm literally just waiting each patch to do more story. Maybe I'll check out the new dungeons. Otherwise, I'm focused on the long term, next expansion, leveling up all classes, you know, maybe make some money going forward and so on. But I am not going to limit what I do to just 14. There's so many other games out there. And yeah, so tell me, guys, what has your experience of 2017 be? Please let me know in the comments down below. Do you find that you have achieved what you wanted to achieve? Could you have achieved more? Can you set the goal a bit higher for next year? You know, I'm really interested to find out. And as well, guys, sorry for the people who were previously subscribed to me, then I've unsubscribed because I've basically barely released content the last 6 months. You know, I am going to get back into it. I also will link in the description a upload schedule that I am working on. It's a live document, so it might seem kind of empty for now, but I am working on it to show what my upcoming videos are in the future. And otherwise, I hope you come along to the live stream over at twitch.tv/Mithrie. So thank you, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. If you have any requests, any topics you want me to talk about, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and most importantly, just trying to be honest and real with you guys about everything I do and just updates on my life. So yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, goodbye from me, goodbye from the spirit of Mithrie, and let's look forward to a happy new year, and hopefully 2018 will be better than this year. Because overall, if I could give this year a rating out of 10, I would give it a 4. It was a terrible, terrible year for mankind. So I hope next year will be better. So thank you, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.